Good morning, folks. A very special Friday it is on this segment of The World According to Bee. Why is this day special? It's because it is the birthday of my Uncle Steve. You've seen him before. He was in a segment wearing an owl head. And even though he says if something happens to our mama, he won't take care of Zoe and me, we still love him. So, happy birthday to you, Uncle Steve. I want you to know that more people in the world are born in August than any other month. And I'll have some more fun fast facts for you. About 9% of all the world's people are born in August. So when I say you're not alone, I mean it. Here are a few fun facts. Since your last birthday, 31,536,000 seconds have passed. What have you done with that time? I also want you to know that you've done better than Shakespeare because Shakespeare died on his 52nd birthday, and you're way beyond that. Also, 2 billion cards in the U.S. alone are sent out for people's birthdays every single year. That's a lot of cards made from a lot of trees, and I'll get into deforestation issues later on another segment. But today is supposed to be a fun segment. So sometimes people complain when it's their birthday, and they say, oh, I'm just getting older and older. I'm like a worn-out old shoe. But I want you to know there are things that are older on this earth. One of them is the Gesangsklausthurl flutes that are about 43,000 years old, and they hail from Germany. They were initially made out of bird bones and mammoth ivories. I throw that in for you because Uncle Steve is a fantastic trumpet player. Also, because he's born in August, on the 21st of August, he needs to know about the Lydian lion. So, Uncle Steve, there's a coin with a lion on it, and it's 2,600 years old. As I mentioned, it's called the Lydian lion, and it originates from what we now call turkey. Not to say you're a turkey in any way, even though you did pretend to be an owl on one of my segments. Another thing that's older than you, Uncle Steve, is Earth itself. Earth is 4.54 billion years old. So if that doesn't make you feel young, I don't know what will. And now, I'm not going to do the whole song because it is copyrighted and I'd have to pay money for it. But I'm going to do a couple of lines from Happy Birthday to You, Happy Birthday to You. That's about it because, really, the most famous birthday song was sung to President Kennedy by Marilyn Monroe, but I'm sure Jackie didn't like that very much at all. So that's our segment. Stay tuned for the rest of the finest coverage in the world. And Uncle Steve, if something does happen to my mama and you do adopt me, just remember, I'm one of the most famous, respected newscasters on the air. And you could live my lifestyle if you did adopt me. That's all for now, folks. Listen throughout the day, and don't forget to tune in to tonight's edition of Night Howl